Alright, this is 4.4, Permutations Part 2. When we look at the definition from the book, we have this new notation we've never seen before. We have n pick r, n permutations of size r. And here is the mathematical formula we will use for it. Refer to the earlier video when I talked about factorial in case you missed that one. Now, n is going to be the total number of objects you have. R is going to be the size, the number that you're going to be using. So when I look at this example, all right, how many three-letter words are possible without repeating any letters? All right. So what are the events? I'm picking the first letter. I'm picking the second letter. I'm picking the third letter. There are three separate events that are taking place. All right. So n from this example is going to be how many letters to start with. Well, how many letters do we have? Well, in English, we have 26. R is going to be how many we're picking, how many events you have happening. We're going to be permuting three of them. So R is equal to 3. So now if I'm using the formula, okay, my formula is 26 permute 3 at a time, or 26 pick 3. So this is equal to n factorial, in other words 26 factorial, divided by n minus r factorial, so 26 minus 3, in parentheses, factorial, which is equal to 26 factorial over 23 factorial. Now, I'm going to plug this into my calculator to get the results. Now, in order to get to the factorial, all right, from a clear home screen, right, if I press math, right, I'm now going to go over to probability, and then right here I have n pick r and choose r, so it's permutation and combination respectively, and there's factorial. Now, I'm going to use permutation in this one. I don't want to have to type in the fractions or do the other crazy stuff. So, from my home screen, it's 26 math, go to permutation, which is the second one down, hit enter, and then it's 26 permute 3, because I'm picking out 3 letters, hit enter, and I get 15,600. Alright, so 26 factorial over 23 factorial is 15,600. Now, I could have done this using the fundamental counting rule by saying, okay, I'm picking 3 letters. Right? My first letter is 1 out of 26. My second letter is 1 out of the 25 because I'm not repeating. My third letter is going to be out of the 24. Multiply these together, do it on the calculator, and you'll get 15,600. Now, the reason for that is, when I have 26 factorial, I have 26 times 25 times 24 times 23 times ... times 1. And on the bottom, I have 23 times 22 times 21 times ... times 1. Oh, look, I have a 23 on top and bottom. I have a 22 on top and bottom. I have a 21 on top and bottom. Everything canceled out except for 26 times 25 times 24. Now, for larger numbers, it's easier just to use permutation on the calculator, but you can always think about it with the fundamental rule. This doesn't work, though, for combination. For combination, you always have to use the calculator for it or use the formula for it.